Hello again, lovely people. It's Stevo here, aka the Running Englishman, who's simply here to inspire you to be the best and fittest versions of yourself. Because if I can do it, then I'm sure that you can too. So, random video today, just in my car in a hospital car park. My baby is due on Wednesday. It's sort of flown round, but the time is here now that we're doing some precautionary COVID tests to make sure that we're fresh to come into the hospital then. But yeah, I just thought I'd take this opportunity to make a video in my car whilst I've got the thoughts in my head, and I just want to speak about the training that's been going on a little bit and my plan going forward actually. So I feel like I'm at a bit of a crossroads at the moment. So anywho, as you all know, I've been doing Maffetone Method for months and months and months now. If you followed the channel, then you know that's what I've been doing. If you're not followed the channel, then look back on some of the videos and maybe think about hitting the subscribe button, and just see what's been going on and what the future holds as an average runner. So yeah, I'm really chuffed that I found the Maffetone Method. It's been an absolute life changer for me, and that's no exaggeration. That's put me in a place where I've managed to get healthy and get to the weight I wanted, and I feel like I've got pretty fit over that time. So absolutely love the method, and I will always be grateful for that, and I'll always tell people that's a great method to follow. But I just want to speak a little bit more on that, about how I've come to a crossroads now, and I feel like I'm fancying a bit of a change. I do get itchy feet. As you know, I was quite keen to get the faster running in, which is all part of the Maffetone Method, but I feel like I want to do a bit of exploring now to try and find something. Like, I think 143 being my MAF heart rate is pretty close to where I'm supposed to be at, but I feel like I've just I've got used to running at that heart rate now, and I just want to try some other things now, trying to find maybe a more accurate one, because at the end of the day, of all the data that's gone into that, he's probably got it pretty close, but it's a bit of a guesswork, really. It can't suit everyone. I'm pretty sure it does suit like 75% of the people that do it, and it probably does suit me as well. But I just want to do a bit of stuff now, just for the sake of this page, where I'm gonna try and work out what my thresholds are and stuff like that with a bit more accurate data, because you can only guess really what people are going at. So that's the plan. Hopefully this weekend, or on my next available chance, I'm going to do a threshold test, which I meant to do last week. As I explained, I forgot my chest strap, so it's impossible to do it without that. But the test is you run for 30 minutes as a hard run, and I don't mean like you pick up at the end. You want to find like you're doing a race by yourself, really, with no one with you. You're doing a pace for 30 minutes, a race of 30 minutes, and you need to go at a pace where you're comfortably going hard, where you're not going to lag at the end. You've got to be solid the whole way through, and then you edit your run to make it to the last 20 minutes. So from 10 minutes to 30 minutes, you work out what your average heart rate was in that last 20 minutes, and that is going to be your threshold heart rate. And you put it into Training Peaks. If you haven't looked at Training Peaks, it's great. Have a look on there. I've only got the free version app, but it looks good as well. And I'm always into looking at the new things and checking them all out and that. But yeah, you put your threshold in there, and it'll tell you what your zones are. Yeah, I don't know. Like, I might fall below 143. I might go nearer to 150. I've not got a clue, and that's the idea of it. I've been running recently, my last few runs on Strava, I've been running a little bit by feel and not worrying so much about my MAF. I don't want to be so caught up in having to do the MAF thing all the time and people expecting it to be at 143 or you're not doing it right. So I'm not that serious. Well, I've been doing it by feel. I've been counting. Another little tip I took off of 80-20 running in endurance book is counting 120, 121, 122, 123, 124, 125 whilst you're running. If you can count, like, if you can talk that and do it every minute or so, and your breathing stays level or gets back into line 3 breaths after that, then you're still in your aerobic zone. And I'll be honest, when I've been running, my heart rate's been about 148, 149. I haven't tried no higher than that yet, but I'm still able to talk in and do those sort of aerobic talking tests at a slightly higher heart rate. So I'm not saying that I should be running at a higher heart rate, but I just want to explore now and just see if that's the case. Like, if I end up having to run at 138 because that's how it falls and that's what it's going to do, but I want to get something more personal to me, and I hope you understand that. I don't want people to just go off now and say, oh, I've followed this channel because it's Maffetone, because I'm definitely going to end up going back to that. Maybe you know, I might get through this summer trying something different, and it'd be good to see if doing it to your own personal zones, whether that has improvements on your maths. When I go back, I'll do some math tests and go back into it, and I might be faster or I might be slower. It'd be good to test them both. I've always been here to be a test dummy for the whole method and that, really. So I'm not doing that anymore, the math. I'll be back at it, but I think for now I just want to give it a spin just over the summer and just enjoy my running. And when I'm feeling fit and my heart's feeling good, I can just run a higher or lower, whatever my body tells me I'm able to do on that day. That is what I'm going to do, and I just want to see if there's improvements or whether things get worse. So yeah, that's basically it. My runs from now on, like I said, I've got to self-isolate for a while, and I won't be as busy as I has been running. I'll be on the bike a bit more whilst little Babby's here. But yeah, that's going to be my future thing now. So please stick around, and I'll be showing you how things go doing that, and whether things get better or worse. And I have no problem whatsoever slipping back into doing a MAF method. If things are feeling a bit tough doing this, I ain't going to slip into old habits. I feel like I've learned a bit now about that. If my body's feeling tired and things are, you know, my sleep's getting bad and stuff like that, I've got no problem slipping back into the Maffetone method, obviously. It's going to be more of like an 80-20 where I do all the stuff I've learned from MAF. I'll be taking that on with me. So low heart rate, 80% of the time, 20% running is basically what I've been doing anyway. So yeah, that's the plan. If I'm feeling tired, I'll be straight back on the MAF. Oh, one more thing. I've got a new watch on the way, Garmin 245. That's the one, the non-music one. Looking forward to that. That's an upgrade to this beat up old Vivo Active 3. So I look forward to maybe I might do an unboxing video on that, and maybe a review, even though there's tons of reviews already on there about it, and it's probably old news by now, but looking forward to that. And hopefully that can help towards taking the training forward as well. So bit of luck on that. It's lovely speaking to you all again, and next time I speak to you, I might have a little babby. And I'm nervous but excited at the same time, but yeah, I'm looking forward to that. And so more updates to come, more time trials on the way as well. So I'm really sort of getting into the feel of all that now and feeling fit and good. So I will speak to you again soon. Thanks for joining me. Stevo.